Righto, let's jump into On the Radar. Now, we've spoken about this before on the radar. Pretty exciting radar topic, to be honest. The 2024 Prado. So the prices and specs have been revealed. Do you want to take a guess what they've been revealed at? You haven't seen the run sheet, so this is a proper guess.
Yeah.
The base model starting from?
I reckon the base model start from 88.
72.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty damn
72. This is excluding
affordable in
on-road
the scheme
costs,
of things.
But 72. So when you drive out, what are you looking at, you reckon, Jaden? Driving out probably 78-ish?
Yeah, 80-ish.
Yeah. So you're not far off.
That's 8.
Yeah.
That's 8 less than my 76. Which is the old new, and this is the old new.
Yeah.
It's confusing, I know.
It is confusing, but it's a cool car. So that's the Prado GX at 72. So that's up about 10 grand from what the
current one is.
The current one is.
Oh, really? I didn't know the current one was still in that sort of affordable range because it's up there with the Hilux, you know.
Yeah, GX model, but
GX.
All the way to the Kakadu, which is going to be basically all of 100k. Pretty much every bit of 100.
Wow.
So and then you've got the GXL, VX, and the Altitude in between those.
Okay.
So and the Altitude is a new car. New model.
Yeah, so they've had Altitude before though, haven't they? As a almost like a.
Does this replace the VX?
No, the VX is still there. It's above the VX.
Oh, so we've got GX, GXL, VX, and then Altitude.
Yep. Then Kakadu.
Okay, and they're priced in that.
They're all priced. So in that order, 72, 80, 87, 92, 100.
Okay.
And they're all up about 10 grand, like from the previous.
And that's all excluding on-road costs.
Yep.
That's a big jump from GX, isn't it? I mean, GX is like your fleet vehicle, poverty pack kind of thing.
When are these hitting the road? Because I am keen to see.
They're a bit delayed.
Are they?
Yeah.
Is it a 2025 thing?
No, it's a 2024 thing.
Oh, okay.
It better be, because I know someone who's got a name on one.
Right.
I won't mention any names.
Okay. Is it? Okay, take a guess.
Is it Donny Roll?
What, an American guy? No, he got a 4Runner.
Hey, they're cool. I wouldn't mind one of them. The 4Runner.
Oh, 4Runner?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
this is the Prado chat, but the 4Runner.
Yeah,
cool.
that's true. Yeah, because that's like a Fortuner, right? That's like our equivalent to a Fortuner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're tougher. They look tougher.
Yeah, I think it's just the grass is greener on the other side.
Yeah, maybe.
It's like the old Tacoma. Like everyone who owns a Hilux secretly wants a Tacoma.
Yeah.
And everyone who has a Tacoma secretly wants a Hilux. But I bet you if you had the choice, be like, nah, I'll stick with
what do you secretly want then?
I used to secretly want a Tacoma when I had a Hilux.
Right. Okay, so you're just part of the pack?
Yeah. I went to the US, had a look at them. They just look slightly bigger. They look cool.
Right.
It's like, I think they're like tit for tat, the looks of the cars, you know. So the N70 looked way better as a Tacoma, but then the N80 I thought looked better as what we have here.
Yeah, okay.
So,
yeah, fair enough. Anyway, back to the Prado, excuse me. There's no more updates on what we thought the car was going to be. Am I right? Like it's the 48 volt system.
Yep.
Which is in the back.
Which is in the back. So it's 150 watt kilowatts of power, 500 newton meters of torque. That's the same as the old Prado. It's just got that 48 volt operating system.
Yep.
You can get your 5 to 7 seater, so I'm not sure if that's in all models.
No, so the 7-seater would only be in, I think, the VX.
Right.
And, yeah, just the VX. I don't know about the Altitude, though.
Yeah. The Altitude might be a bit of work. I wonder what the Altitude is. I wonder what...
It might just be like an upper spec
trim. Like there's...
I don't know.
Yeah, anyway. That'll be interesting to see.
The headlights are different on some of them, though.
Oh, okay.
So I think
so it might be that sort of style. Like
maybe.
And maybe the full drive bits and pieces, accessories that come standard on.
Yeah, it might just be a little bit more tech, or
yeah.
I think it's going to come down more to trim and comfort.
Yeah,
like you were saying with trim, I reckon the first GX, GXL, and VX will have the same headlights.
Yeah, and
then they'll change for those other two.
Yeah, righto. Yeah,
that's what I reckon anyway.
Yeah, we'll see how it lands. And 3.5 towing capacity.
Yes, well they have to have these days.
Yeah,
because that's a
standard.
competitive market. But I wouldn't tow 3.5 tonne with one of those cars because you shouldn't tow more than what your car weighs already.
Good point.
It just, yeah.
Good point.
One more thing. It might actually be delayed because they might be playing with the hybrid engine that the Americans have in the Land Cruiser 250.
Right.
Because that's the same thing. So that might be something they'll bring here. I hope so. It'd be cool.
In the first fleet.
Hopefully.
Yeah, righto.
Yeah, that might be cool.
I'm just keen to see these things on the road because the amount of photos that we've seen on them now.
Yeah.
And I think everyone's starting to come around to the look of them.
I reckon they look way better than the old one.
They are cool. I'm a fan. I don't know if I was at the start, but I quickly became a fan of the look. And now we're close to seeing them on road, which is exciting.
But what would they look like with a bull bar? That'd be the interesting thing.
Do you need one?
Well, you don't need one, depending on what you do. I certainly need one on my 76 series. So if I got a Prado, I'd definitely be putting a bar on it.
Yeah.
But the cars that are coming out these days, they look so like complicated or complex. They look nice and complex, because everything ties in from the headlights down to the bumper these days. So when you go to put a bar on it, it's got to be a nice bar. And there's some ugly bars out there for example, the 76, which is a very simple front end, I would say.
Yeah.
There's some very ugly bars out there. So for a car like that, that's where certain companies who have certain styles are definitely going to suit the Prado better than others, where others would just look like you put a massive, oversized elephant braces on them or something,
Is it just me, or would the Grenadier bar fit the front of the Prado? I'm trying to picture that Grenadier bar on that Prado because it's sort of, it's giving the same sort of vibe.
Similar, isn't it?
Yeah, are you getting that?
Yeah,
in your head?
Yeah,
I haven't seen
once
that.
you
We don't
said
have
that,
photos around us, but I'm just thinking.
It'd have to be some kind of snub nose thing.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like more like a cliff front end.
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, you don't want. I agree. Yeah, I agree with what you're saying there.